Hi guys, welcome to class. My name is Jem Marion. I am a Yin Yoga teacher and trainer. So today I'm going to teach you a really nice simple Yin class that you can do at home with me in the comfort of your own home. So we're going to start out really nice and simple. So first of all, you're just going to come into a comfortable seat. So sit on a block or something if you need to, or sit on a pillow. In fact, I'm going to grab a pillow. And make sure that you're sat up really nice and tall. So bring the legs into a cross-legged position and just bring the hands, just let them rest onto the lap. And close your eyes for a moment. You're going to take a full breath in through the nose. Let the belly expand on the inhale and then a nice long exhale. And again, full breath in. And a full breath out. One more time, full breath. And exhale. And just take the inhale, reach the arms up. You can interlace the fingers and just press the palms up towards the ceiling. And breathe in deep. And then as you move towards the exhale, bring the hands back behind you. Interlace the fingers. Just roll the shoulders back, lift the chest up. Keep the chin tucked. And then just release. Okay, so releasing from the legs. Take your pillow to the side. We're going to start out really super simple. So you're going to come into Sphinx pose. So lying down onto the front. Elbows further forward of your shoulders. Okay, so sometimes what I see is the elbows too far back and then the shoulders get very achy. So you want to bring the elbows further forward of the shoulders and then let yourself sink down into your shoulders. Let your head fall forward, especially if you get headaches or you get any kind of migraines. Don't keep the head up, okay? Let the head come forward. And just settle yourself here into nice, cozy and comfortable Sphinx. Okay, from here, just stay up. You're just going to take the right leg out to the side, in towards a frog shape. If that feels like it pinches a little bit on the right side of the spine, then drop down a little bit onto the forearms and just rest the forehead back, down onto the forearms or the backs of the hands. If you feel relatively okay, then you can still stay here. Okay, we're just going to swap sides with the legs. So release the right leg off and then take it over to the other side. So the left leg is going to lift up, back into that frog shape on the left side this time. And again, just readjust yourself as you need to, especially through the upper part of the body if it becomes too intense, or you feel any sensation of pinching. So we never want to feel like any of the poses that we do are pinching the spine, especially the lower part of the back, because pinching is not a good sensation to be feeling. It's usually a sign we need to come straight out. And if that is the case, just do a general Sphinx. We're just holding for a minute in these frog shapes, just to prepare for half butterfly. And just releasing the left leg down. And just lower the upper body down, just let the forehead rest onto the forearms. As you draw the breath in, take the breath full into the belly. And as you exhale, release. So you just want to feel like the lower part of the back is taking the breath in across the lumbar spine, the kidneys. So full breath in as the belly presses into the mat. And exhale. We're going to do one more like that. So full breath in. And exhale. And now just gently bring the hands underneath the shoulders, curl your toes, press yourself back. You're going to come into the closed knee. So bring your inner thighs together and come just into general child's pose. If you want to rest your forehead down onto a pillow, please do. Oh, it's quite nice to do that. Shoulder heads drop forward, the palms of the hands face up, and they're behind you. Their arms are drawn next to you. And then slowly just bring the hands down, come up to your seat, and we're going to sit down onto our bum. Just going to put my cushion up there. So you're going to place the right foot on top of the left knee. You can flex the foot, okay, and then hands come back behind you. And you want to feel like you can stack into the shoulders so that you're not using muscular effort through the arms. The arms are nice and straight, and you can drop yourself down. And then you can start to bend the left leg. So the left leg starts to bend, and you're going to come into what can feel like a little bit of a stress through the outer right hip. And again, just nice and steady with the breath. Take it really easy. Just remember that it's yin. It's a yin practice. And yin is a very quiet, very still practice. It's really an undoing of the body, an undoing of the fascial network, which innervates the whole of the body, every single organ, nerve, blood vessel, muscle fiber. So we don't want to be using muscular effort here, just very relaxed. And don't worry if you can't sit up or bring that left leg back as far as I can. You can just take it as far as feels comfortable for you. So you can either stay there leaning back into the hands. If you have a bit more flexibility, you can wrap the arms around the left leg and just sit up a little taller. And the stress area does not want to be around the knee. We want to feel this around the right side of the glute. You might even feel a gentle pull on the lower part of the back as well. So just, again, very mindful, and only come into a place where it feels good, like it feels sweet. Okay, so just starting to release the left leg off. You're going to place the foot now to the inside of the thigh and then gently just start to fold yourself over the left leg. We're just here for about a minute. Relax everything. And then slowly just coming back up to your seat and just taking the right leg out. We're going to go straight to the other side. Okay, so left foot on top of the right knee, flex the foot, hands back behind you. Let yourself drop a little into the arms and the shoulders, and then draw the right leg back just as far as feels comfortable for you. And again, sit in tall, or as tall as feels good. If you're really struggling here, you can always sit against a wall as well. So just remember that as an alternative. And again, you can maybe take yourself a little taller and wrap your arms around that right knee. Sit up a little more. And then just slowly starting to release. Taking the right leg out, and again this time left foot is to the inside of the right thigh, and releasing off the right leg as well. So if you need to, you can bend the knee if you're quite tight in your hamstrings, and just fold yourself forward. And then slowly again coming back up to your seat. This time you're going to take the leg out, and then you're going to take the legs into a wide-legged straddle pose. So take them as wide as feels comfortable for you. I'm actually going to turn around and face you so that you can see. Take it as wide as you need to. Maybe place blocks underneath your thighs if you need to. And then gently, again, underneath your knees even, and gently start to fold yourself forward. So if another alternative is to sit on something. So if you feel like when you do this shape, you're rolling back, you're rolling this way, then you need to sit up really tall as much as you can. Get some books, get a couple of pillows, and sit yourself up tall so that you feel that you can tip forward, and the pelvis isn't tilting back the way. And again, just find your sweet spot. And then again, slowly just coming back up to your seat. Pad your hands back. Tuck your pelvis under, so pubic bone towards the navel, and then hands to the backs of your legs. Draw your thighs up. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to extend the left leg forward, and the right foot is going to come up and over the left knee. You're going to take a gentle twist. I'm going to show you from the side. Okay, so you're going to take a gentle twist to the right. So hooking the left arm onto that right thigh, right hand back behind you, little twist with the spine. You want to feel like your pelvis roots, okay, so that the twist starts to evenly distribute. Don't use your neck, just a little bit of leverage with your arms for a moment. And then inhale, come back through the center. We're going to swap over. Right leg forward, left leg draws back. Hooking the right arm over the left knee. Hugging the left knee. Left arm helps you to prop yourself up. So you're literally rooting and then turning to open out through the torso and open the chest and start to twist the spine. Again, big breathe in if you need to. So if you feel it is a little challenging, keep the breath full. And take in one more breath. And then slowly starting to release. You're going to lie down onto your back. And you can use a block if you wish to, or you can use a pillow. So the choice is completely up to you. So when you lie down, you're going to place the feet onto the floor. And the first thing that we're going to do is what I like to call it, it's just like a really nice wave. Okay, so you're going to press into the feet, arms down by your side. As you take an inhale breath, press and start to lift the hips up and then reach the arms up. As you exhale, start to lower. Move in with the breath. Inhale, starting to rise up. And exhale, starting to lower. And again, we'll do one more. Inhale to rise up. And exhale to lower. And then taking your pillow or your block, you're going to lift the hips up and you're going to place it just underneath the lower back and the tops of the glutes. You want to feel like the glutes can rest, the bum can rest. And then you can reach and extend the legs away. I like to reach my arms over, just get a nice full body stretch for the next few minutes. Just close the eyes. And then just placing the feet back onto the floor and starting to lift the hips up and just take the block or the bolster away, or the cushion, sorry. And then slowly, keeping the feet rooted, you're going to come down and slowly releasing each vertebrae. It should be quite nice. And then slowly just take the knees close to the chest. Little gentle rock on the spine. And then just releasing yourself into Shavasana. Cover yourself over with a blanket. Let the feet flop out, shoulders roll out, eyes closed. And just from here, starting to gently release through the face. So taking the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Let the lips part. Let the jaw just begin to slacken. The sides of the face release, the temples, the eyelids, the space between the eyebrows, bridge of the nose and the tip of the nose. You can feel the left nostril and the right nostril, the top lip and the bottom lip, the chin, the jaw, the sides of the neck, tops of the shoulders, all the way down the arms into the tips of the fingers, and then all the way down the torso into the hips and the pelvis, down the legs, into the heels and the soles of the feet. Just the whole of the body is relaxed, and you can just rest in this place for the next while. You can either just stay here, just relaxing on your back, and keeping your Shavasana, and just switch me off. Or you can begin to take a big breath and reach through the arms, and then hug the knees in close towards the body, and gently just rock yourself on your spine. Roll yourself over to the right side. And then just come up to your seat. So thank you for joining me today for Yin Yoga, and Namaste.